welcome back to Wild Living Watsons.
Hi.
And with Gamora, we are going to make some desserts today for the 4th of July. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you are alert every time we post a new video. We love you guys. We miss you. We are going to make some rinses out. We're going to make cherry yum yum, one of my grandmother's recipes, Miss Emma Sue. We're going to make cherry yum yum, and I'm going to do my take on cherry yum yum, but not cherry yum yum. We're going to do cherry yum yum, but we're going to do Oreo yum yum as well. I wanted something chocolate, so I figured why not make an Oreo yum yum like the cherry yum yum, because it's going to be hot, so you want a cold dessert, you know, for the 4th of July. So we're going to go ahead and start whipping up some of these ingredients. And I'm not going to really talk a whole lot, but I will post the recipe in the description below so that you guys can make it as well.
In a bowl, you're going to take 2.5 cups of graham crackers, crumbled graham cracker crumbs, and mix those up with your melted butter. You're going to melt 1 stick of butter for 2.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs. Mix 1 stick of butter melted with 5 tablespoons of sugar. Once you get that melted and add the sugar, you're just going to stir up your graham cracker crumble crust for the bottom of your cherry yum yum, and reserve a little bit for the top of your cherry yum yum at the end. So we're going to get all of those ingredients incorporated into the mix, and use a fork, spoon, whichever one you prefer. You use a spatula, anything to get that all mixed up. It's going to be just like a crust for a cheesecake. Cherry yum yum is basically like a fluffy cheesecake, and you don't bake it. So it's super delicious, it's easy to make, and it is one of our family favorite desserts. We eat this almost at every function that we have. Christmas, birthday parties, I mean everything. If we're gonna have something where we're gonna be eating food, bring on the cherry yum yum. So the Dream Whip is what gives the cherry yum yum that fluffy texture. So when you make 1 cherry yum yum, you're going to use 4 small envelopes of Dream Whip, and you're going to use a 1/2 cup for each envelope. So I use 4 Dream Whips and a 1/2 cup of cold milk for each package. You're going to mix it on a high speed with a whisk and add vanilla for flavoring to that. While I am letting that whip up, I am then going to go ahead and open up my stuff for the Oreo Yum Yum. The Oreo Yum Yum was just like an experiment that I was doing. So I just took some chocolate pudding, and mixed up 1 package of milk chocolate pudding, of course with cold milk. And I'm going to make that and sit that to the side for the Oreo Yum Yum. So this is just like a standard pudding instruction for the chocolate pudding and the Oreo Yum Yum. You follow your instructions for the chocolate pudding with the Oreo Yum Yum. Make sure that it gets thick and creamy. I let Kimora whisk that up for me while I checked on the Dream Whip for the cherry Yum Yum. These are the soft, stiff peach you want to see with the Dream Whip. Once it gets to this consistency, you're good. Had to help Kimora make sure she mixed that up good and no lumps. But once the Dream Whip consistency was right, I set that to the side and started to mix up the cream cheese mixture that goes in the cherry yum yum. So what we're going to do is do 3 blocks of cream cheese with a 1/2 cup of sugar for each block of cream cheese. And then we're just going to beat that in the mixer until it has a smooth consistency, and also add vanilla. Now this mixture I'm going to use for the cherry yum yum, and a layer of it for the Oreo yum yum as well.
Right now we are working on the cream cheese filling for the cherry yum yum and the Oreo yum yum. Kimora is finishing up whipping up the chocolate, milk chocolate pudding for the Oreo Yum Yum. So, I have never made Oreo Yum Yum. I don't even know if Oreo Yum Yum is a thing. I'm literally just making it up as I go. So what I'm gonna do is, for the Oreo Yum Yum, put that in the sink for me. Or just rinse it off, we might need it again. What I'm gonna do is, I am going to layer it with the Oreo crumble bottom. And then I'm going to put chocolate pudding. Or I might do the Oreo. No, I'm gonna do the Oreo crumble, the white part, the cheesecake part of the cherry Yum Yum. I'm gonna do that. Then the chocolate pudding, then another layer of the cheesecake Yum Yum part. Then some Oreo crumbles on top with some chocolate ganache. Oh, I think this is gonna be delicious. So yeah, I'm working on the filling, and we're gonna start assembling it in just a second.
So once your cream cheese filling gets really smooth, you're going to just turn off your mixer and set that to the side. I am now just loading some Oreos into the food processor and getting it into a crumbly sand-like texture, kind of like the graham cracker crumbs. And you're going to want 2.5 cups of the Oreo crumble along with a stick of butter. Now, I did add sugar into this, but you can omit the sugar in the crust because the texture of it was, well, not the texture, it was too sweet. It already had the icing still in the Oreos, so that was the sweetness that the crust needed. I wouldn't add extra sugar like I did. So omit the sugar and just use the cookies and butter and make a crust like you would for a cheesecake.
You want it like that, the wet crumble.
Now it's time for you to take that cheesecake mixture and fold the Dream Whip into it. Make sure you fold it up really good so that it is a smooth consistency and it doesn't have thick parts of the cheesecake mixture, well, the cream cheese mixture within the Dream Whip. So you want to make sure you fold that Dream Whip in really good and fold it softly. Don't rough fold it so you won't make the Dream Whip fall, if that makes sense. If you beat it, it'll fall. So you just want to fold it in to your cream cheese mixture really softly. Now it's time to assemble these bad boys. So you're going to get your 2 pans. I do not know the measurements to these pans. They're the half pans from Sam's Club. Those are the ones I always use for this. So you're just going to add your graham cracker crumbs to the bottom of your pan. Remember to reserve some of the graham crackers and the Oreo bottom, the crust for the top. Or you can just add chopped up Oreos on top like I did. But reserve some of that graham cracker crust for your cherry Yum Yum topping. Now I'm just going to add this entire layer of chocolate pudding to the bottom of this Oreo Yum Yum. Now next time I will double the chocolate pudding. It was a nice layer, but it was a super thin layer. I will definitely do 2 boxes of chocolate pudding just to make sure that it is enough for the entire dessert. Then we just added a layer of the filling from the cherry Yum Yum to the top of the chocolate pudding. I didn't do a really thick layer because I wanted to make sure I had enough for the cherry yum yum. So next time, again, I'll definitely double the chocolate pudding layer so that this is just a little thin layer of the yum yum part. I'm gonna call that the yum yum part. And I just took some Oreos and crumbled it on the top of the yum yum. Again, you can reserve some of the crust if you want, or just chop up some cookies for the top of the yum yum. You can add the chocolate drizzle. I chose to add the chocolate drizzle on mine. I thought it would give it a nice chocolatey layer, like if it already wasn't enough chocolate, but it turned out good. My family was surprised because they're so used to cherry yum yum. They wasn't expecting this particular dessert as well. So with the cherry yum yum is relatively easy. You're just going to add a layer of the yum yum cream to the bottom of the crust. Spread it out in a even thin layer, and then you're going to use, I prefer 2 cans of cherry. Now some people can use 1, but I like a lot of cherry and I want it to have enough cherry filling in it. So I added 2 cans of cherry in between the 2 cream layers. So when you smooth that cream layer out, and make sure you leave enough for your top layer as well. Smooth the cream layer out and then add your cherry. So hopefully one day I will be able to can my own cherry filling. So the next time we make our cherry yum yum, we will be using our own cherry filling that we can. Like I told you, my goal is to be self-sufficient. So we wouldn't have to go to the grocery store and buy these cans, because these cans were relatively expensive. They were really expensive and they didn't used to be this expensive. Plus, I don't know what's going into what we eat. A lot of these things have different preservatives in them, some that we choose not to eat, but we get stuck with eating because it is commercial grade product. So hopefully very soon I will be able to get cherries and process my own cherry pie fillings for desserts like this. Now you're just going to top your cherry pie filling with your last layer of yum yum cream. Once you layer the yum yum cream on top of the cherries, you're then going to just add your graham cracker crumble that you reserved to the side to top it with.
Hey guys, so I got both of the desserts ready for 4th of July. We got our Oreo Yum Yum and our Cherry Yum Yum. So we are going to see what the family thinks of this, because this is new. This is something we have not done before. This is a family favorite. I probably should have made 2 of those. I did make 2 because I wanted to try this one out. I want to try out Oreo Yum Yum for a while. Something new, something I made. You want to try it right now? No, not right now. You gotta see it. I don't know what it is about cherry yum yum, but cherry yum yum has to sit for a whole day before you can eat it. It has to get like that little, you know how leftovers are good? That's how this has to do. It has to sit. So we are going to let the family try it tomorrow, and I will get their opinions tomorrow, and I will leave it in this video as well. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. I'm guessing it was good. By the way, y'all, my family killed the cherry yum yum and the Oreo yum yum. This is the aftermath. Is it good?